So now we are going to do the review video of this car. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. Today we have the 118i Mzanzi Edition. What we have here is a 1.5 litre 4-cylinder petrol pushing out 103 kilowatts and 230 Newton meters. So we do have a couple of differences between this and the standard 118i. With the Mzanzi package, we do have the blacked out front lip, as well as we move to the side of the car, we have the red brake calipers and the M Performance wheels. These are specific to the Mzanzi Edition. Along the side of the car, we have the forged carbon fiber mirror caps, which actually look quite nice. It's a nice different take on the usual carbon fiber style. My mom says they look funny. It looks like a kid is taking his dirty fingers and smudged all over the mirror. We then have the blacked out side skirts on the bottom of the car here, but then also with a bit of active aero at the back, which is quite cool. You don't often see that. Same thing on the back, we have the forged rims with the brake calipers, and then as we move to the back end of the car, we then have the awesome aero boot spoiler, as well as the fin diffuser, and then the blacked out tailpipes. Those are all part of the Mzanzi pack. Ladies and gentlemen, the elephant in the room is the color. Carl and I both agree that this is just stunning. This car looks absolutely fantastic. The mix with the aero kit, the mix with just the Mzanzi kit in general, the 118i and this color is just the perfect combination. This is skyscraper gray, we know that now, and oh my goodness, what a color. You've said it actually shines like a different shade almost, you know, it's got like a bluey tint, and then a, what is it, like a,
in some lighting
gold?
It almost looks gold.
Yeah. So it really pops. It really looks absolutely fantastic, and it really looks mean. The only thing that I would change is I would add a second exhaust pipe to the back. I don't quite understand why in the diesel model they have the 2 exhaust pipes, but then in the petrol model, which is this one that we have here, you only have 1 exhaust pipe. I think it looks a bit odd. Doesn't look as bad and as weird as the rear end of the 2 series. If you haven't seen that video, go and check it out. Links will be in the description below. But yeah, I think this car overall looks absolutely fantastic. It is an amazing design. I really can't fault it, other than, like I say, the double exhaust pipe at the back. I think it really would look cool if there was 1 on each side instead of just 1 on the one side. I mean, it drives flipping amazingly. This car is, we're actually saying just because the car looks better, it makes the car feel like it's better to drive, like it's a better driving experience. We can both agree on that, eh? Next thing that we're going to do is going to move into the interior, talk about what's going on inside and how the room is in the back seat, and then we'll take it for a drive. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's step in the vehicle and let's have a look at the interior. So as we get into the car, we are greeted with the typical lovely BMW interior. We have the glossed metal look finish. We also have the soft touch on the dashboard. We have the leather around with the leather seats. And then we do have the cloth-like inlay with the blue M Performance stitching, as well as the lovely M Performance seat belts. These look absolutely fantastic. There have been a few people that have actually said the seat belts look incredible for seat belts. As usual, we have your lovely sports steering wheel, M Performance badge at the bottom. Then we have our full digital display, as well as the BMW iDrive system. We then also have the climate control buttons over here and radio functions. We then also have your drive select modes over here, as well as any other controls that you need for the infotainment system. We do then also have the full glass sunroof that does open up, and it's really awesome. Makes the car feel a lot bigger than what it is, especially considering the fact that it is a 1 series, so it is not the biggest car in the world. We then also have some M Performance trim down at the bottom by the door sills. That's just to remind you that we are in the M Sport package on top of the Mzanzi Edition. Check out my BMW jacket, bro.
I saw.
You haven't seen it yet, eh?
No, I haven't.
Nice. You'll see it now, dude. It's freaking nice. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we are now going to move over my M jacket. Now we're going to test out exactly what the back seat space is like. I'm sitting upright, and as expected, there's more space than in the 2 series in terms of headroom. I can actually sit in here quite comfortably, and only if I really stretch up straight then my head touches. But other than that, I actually fit quite nicely. I mean, my head doesn't hit the roof at all whatsoever if I move from side to side. The only problem that I do have is my seat is in my driving position. I do sit fairly far back, and my knees they do hit the plastic, and I have to have my legs open like this to be more comfortable, which obviously can't complain, you know, you got to give the puppy some space. But to be honest, I would rather sit in this car I'd have less knee room than struggle with headroom, because this way I will not have back problems, I will only have knee problems. And as we know, when you're sitting down, back problems are worse than knee problems. That's the verdict on that, ladies and gentlemen. The back seat is not so bad. And as in the front seat, we do have very comfortable chairs back here. We do have seating for 3 as well as 3 seat belts. We also have the sunroof that sort of comes to just before where I'm sitting, which obviously gives me a lot more room. And then once the sunroof is open, it can give me a feel of that there's more space back here. Okay, so one very serious thing that I just thought of now. Now this is real stuff now, pay attention. The only problem with this Mzanzi package is now when you get the side skirts, it is quite flimsy. And if you're not careful and you're coming out, you may just like clip it and then snap it off. And that really won't be a very good thing if you have kids. So I would say if you have kids and they're gonna be sitting in the back of the car, I would not recommend to get them Mzanzi pack, because you even have to like reach quite far out away from the car in order to actually step out. So I would definitely not want to break one of these off and have to like super glue it back. It won't be a good look. Moving to the back of the car, obviously we have your lovely rear end of the 118i. Like I said before, it looks absolutely fantastic from the back. Really has a good mean stance look to it, with the awesome aero kit that we have here at the top of the boot spoiler. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so in the boot we have more than enough space for all your daily items, enough space for my wallet, for some number plate covers, the nice cloths to make sure your lovely car is clean. We also have the camera bag, because when you own a car like this, you need to take lots and lots of photos for the Instagram account that you've now created. It also houses our drone and tripod. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there'll be more than enough room for all your grocery shop. This is a fantastic car to buy. Bah.
So what do you think? Should you buy it? Should you shortlist it? Or should you just...
The car was going to sue us. wait, stick of truth. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's a twig of truth.
Yes, we have a twig of truth. Seeing as though this is the 1 Series, it's a small car. We also forgot that there are some fake vents here at the back of the car. So these are obviously fake, as you can see and hear. And then also down here, once again, you see the stick goes all the way like this, because there's no second exhaust pipe. But one thing I really love about BMW is they make real exhaust pipes. It is real, ladies and gentlemen. A twig of truth.
Twig of truth.
Nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, should you consider this car? Should you buy it? Should you shortlist it? Should you just sell your house and live in it? My recommendation is that you sell your house, sell your right kidney, and go ahead and buy it. It looks absolutely fantastic. It drives amazingly. It makes you feel like $1,000,000. The guys in their GTIs, Golf Rs, S3s. Today there was a Civic Type R. He looked at me like I needed to race or something, even though he doesn't actually know that it's a 118i. But it looks the part. It's just a fantastic car. And I think you should have a look at it at the very least. So yes, sell your kidney, sell your house, and go and buy one. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and check out our future videos.